All right, we are live. So I'm gonna drop real quick. I can get the. I just had this link. My comic Kickstarter link. I have like 50 million tabs open. Let's see here. Dashboard. Go make sure that's open. Yes. All right. Actually, no, I have it pinned. I have the comic Kickstarter pinned. So if you guys want to check it out, it is now officially live. Cat just left the office. All right. So this is my first time doing like a launch party for anything. My mic should be picking up. Yeah. So I'm excited to do this. It's new to me. I don't know what I'm doing. That's okay. We're here to have fun and hang out for a couple hours. Celebrate the launch of Pumpkin Prince 2. Get that going and do some giveaways. So give it a couple minutes here. So Pumpkin Prince is a book about the Pumpkin Prince who is thrown into this brand new world, and he needs to figure out how to fulfill his role of being a guardian. And book 2, we get to see more of him discovering the world, him trying to find a way to own up to the title he has, which is being the guardian, the protector, and what that means. And he hasn't even been in this new world for very long, and he's already discovering this creature walking around that may not be good. We also learn a little bit more about Fall and about her past and her purpose as well. So I'm excited to share more about that. Really excited about the interiors so far. I think it's definitely my best work yet. I've been working really hard to make them a little bit more detailed, a little bit more, have just more to them. So I'm excited for that. It is a Monday. I know that Mondays aren't exactly always the best, but I figured this would be fun as well because then we have a nice relaxing day or relaxing end to the day. Because Mondays kind of suck, Nobody likes to get up for work. Everything seems to go wrong. Thankfully, I have planned everything out, so I had limited things to do. Did all my testing beforehand. So everything should be good. If you guys have any audio issues, though, let me know. Everything looks like it's been fine. I tested everything before I went live, including the camera, because we're gonna do activities today. And I'm having regrets on those activities already. I don't know why I didn't think it through, but it's okay. So if you need to pull up the agenda and you want to have fun with your print out your own little ticket, so that'd be fun to make a little ticket. Let me bring this up. That should show up. So that is the info packet for the agenda. We're going to be planting some pumpkins and doing a little pumpkin trivia, and then doing a little bit of Share the Love where we can talk about other creators, get some eyes on their stuff as well. Promote them, help them out. Make sure I have, okay, the audio changed. I'm still not used to this music thing that Restream has. All right, so let me see if we have anything a little bit more upbeat. I don't think I do with the free version. That's fine, I guess. All right, so we'll leave it like that. All right, so where's my camera? Turn this on, you can see it, I think. Is this correct? Let me see here. Yeah, so you guys can see. I probably should have flipped this around completely, but that's okay. We don't need to read things, at least not correctly off the bat. So let's see here. Give it a little bit more time to hang out. I'm going to minimize this. So basically what we're doing is we're going to be, like I said, planting some pumpkins. You guys get to choose which ones I get to plant. And then we'll do a giveaway for a digital version of Pumpkin Prince. You can get the PDF. And I'll be sending that to you via email. And then we'll do the trivia. I mean, we'll have breaks because I need a break throughout this too. I just realized that the printing on these 3 packets is slightly different. Interesting. Oh, and if you are watching and you haven't seen it yet, if you go to the pinned comment in the chat here, you'll be able to get the Kickstarter link to get your copy of the Pumpkin Prince, either a digital or physical form. You get book 2, or if you're new to this, you can get book 1 and 2. I'll actually show that real quick, so we can just take a peek at this together. Oh, we already had 2 packs. Awesome. Okay, let me quick share my screen. Our screen. I'm going to do. Where is it? One downfall about sharing screen is it's like it doesn't. Why is it not reading this? All right, we'll just do a window. I don't understand. Okay, there we go. So we're gonna. All right, so we already have 2 backers, which I'm really excited about. So here we have the Pumpkin Prince 2, and we have all the goodies here. So this is the cover. I might tweak this ever so slightly, but this is pretty much the final design, which I'm really happy with. I'm really excited to show you guys this Switch character. She's pretty fun. I can't do too much more about her, but I'm really excited. And I like her designs, like water hair, really cool stuff. So we have a description of Pumpkin Prince. So he basically has to act like a proper guardian, except he knows little about the world, his role, what he's capable of. And with help of the fall spirit, he starts to understand his new life. Before he can get comfortable, a creature catches his eye, and now he must decide if it's friend or foe. If dangerous, the world's newest additions, magical baby pumpkins, could be in danger. And that's these little guys up here. So they will have a bigger presence here. I'm really excited to show them because they're just fun little misfits. I'm made to learn about like their purpose as well. So I have some page previews here. The final line work. I will be doing grayscale like in the first one for this as well. So this will be a fully rendered grayscale comic. I just want to get all the inks done first before I do that, and I'm making a lot of progress on that. I'm at about 40% done for the whole book. Everything's, all the layouts are done for all the first portion of the book. The first 40 pages are laid out. They have final pencils or are close to being done with final pencils and are ready for line work. And that's exactly where I want it to be, because that way it's easier to, of course there's noise outside, it's easier to finish. And there'll be less likely that there will be any delays. So I have some pages here. I have 8 pages of line art finished. I'm really excited for these interiors. I'm really proud of them. We get to see more of the Pumpkin Prince's house basically evolve now that he remembers his name, and everything's changing. So it's not really just him that changes, it's everything that's associated with him. So the house that he's supposed to be in is going to be changing, and you can see some of that interior. It's more Renaissance, medieval inspired, and nice, like the walls are different now. We have a nice staircase. It's just going to be beautiful. And you can see on the outside that's also changing. So yeah, I'm really happy. I do love that I put a little bit more of the kind of like internal crisis that he became the Pumpkin Prince when he died in his original life because he screwed up. He basically let his followers and his military or whatever, his close friend here, his advisor, they all died because of him, because he wasn't listening and he didn't take his role seriously enough. So we have a couple extra pages here of him exploring just in general. We see Paul's house, just kind of like being cheeky here. And we see a little bit of another area, which is the library, which is more of like an archive. And oh, look at that, we have a 7th month member. That's so awesome. Thanks, Devil Dark. I don't know if you're in the stream, but if you are, hello. So you see more of the world and kind of other areas that we can explore. And they have a purpose as well. We have the tiers with the digital tier for book 2, the early sprouter. I'll update the keychain image. I totally forgot to do that. And I'm like, oh shoot, I have to share the keychain. But we get more than one comic for this. I figured it'd be cool to have a limited edition printed version of Baron Snake and Plain Space Chain. If you don't know Baron Snake, it's a free comic I had on Global Comics. I'll be working on chapter 2 shortly once I get more Pumpkin Prince done. And Plain Space Chain is my comic strip that is available through my newsletter that gets emailed to you every month. And that's just more like a fun little sketch comic. But if you're an early sprouter, you're going to get a copy of Baron Snake and Plain Space Chain, which will be the only way to get physical copies. That's just a bonus item. Make it worth your $10 there. Get some bonus comics, an exclusive sticker, and a keychain. And once the early sprouter tiers are up, which there's only 15 spots, I did add 15 and I'm going to do 10 because, I figured you guys have been supporting me in a million ways and let you guys have a little bit more wiggle room for the early sprouter edition. We have the physical book tier, which is just the physical book, and then you get a digital copy as well. You have a digital tier catch-up and a physical tier catch-up. So you'll get a digital version of book 1 and 2 if you are new, and then if you are not new, if you are new and you want the physical as well, you can get the physical edition and the digital copies. So every tier, it has a digital copy attached to it that's included, and there'll be lots of goodies unlocked throughout the campaign. I'm kind of like keeping those a little secret. There will be goodies, and any unlocked goodies everybody who has a physical tier will get. I'll be working on some digital rewards as well, so you guys who are digital backers can get something extra. There will be add-ons, so if you want a second book for yourself, or maybe you want to get a copy for somebody else, you can do that. And then any unlocked goodies by the end of the campaign, if you want like an extra goodie bag of that, will be to share. You can grab a second goodie bag as well. I have a snapshot of the project. It's just like an Excel document. I didn't update the deadline dates, so you can ignore those. But this is just the project deadline, but I never updated the actual individual deadlines. You can ignore that. But I'm at 36% done. So I have 10 pages officially done with inks. I'm only showing 8 because I'm trying to keep the story down low. I don't want spoilers. And most of the pencils are done, like I said. I have a lot of pages where inks were started already. I just didn't want to include those as final. But there's probably an additional 5 pages with inks already started. So this is well on its way to being almost halfway done completely, where I'm hoping by the end of the campaign, I just have a little bit left to do for inks, and then it's just rendering the grayscale from there. So it's April, May, June. Yeah, so end of June, all the inks should be done or mostly done. There are an extra 10 pages I have to lay out, but that will be started at the end of June, and that'll be easy. I already have this. The story is already done. I just have to get those out. But the majority of this is done. I have my timeline here, so the campaign will close within 60 days. And once the campaign closes, 2 weeks are usually given by Kickstarter to fill out surveys and fill out or collect payment. So if you are having payment issues, you got 2 weeks basically to resolve that. And once that's done, I can give a official timeline once I have the final earnings in of when everything can be ordered and when everything will start coming in. If you are new to my campaigns, I do a full-blown schedule, like of monthly timelines. I had timelines for ordering supplies, like shipping materials. I have timelines for ordering product, when that will be done, and then if things are happening sooner or if there's any delays, I update immediately with that. Because the last thing I want to do is keep you guys in the dark of any delays. And usually that happens when maybe the production goes a little bit longer than expected, and shipping delays due to weather, things like that. So far this year, I don't anticipate any of that happening. I'm going to be working very closely with my printer, making sure I have samples and stuff ordered ahead of time, get copies drafted here. I have a whole system set up to make sure there's no potential for delays that are within my control. Like I said, outside my control, that's going to be weather, courier issues, if I can speak, and things like that. So, yeah, if you guys want to go check the Kickstarter out, I definitely recommend it. I made fancy images for my teams. All right, so we got 2 backers for, oh, look at that. What is this icon? It is so cute. I don't know what, oh, these are the backer icons, I guess. I don't know why I act like I'm so new to Kickstarter. This is my 5th, right here, 7th Kickstarter, you know. What's all this about? Well, right now I'm just showing the campaign for the Pumpkin Prince book 2. I have some digital here, so you can get a PDF or get the physical. So it's a continuation of the Pumpkin Prince book 1. You know, totally unique titles here. But I just keep it simple, book 1 and book 2. And we're celebrating. We're going to be doing some activities here and doing some giveaways for book 1. So we're going to be starting that here in just a minute. But I'm going to be planting some pumpkins. I went over the thing here. Turn that off. Next, that. All right. So here, I thought it'd be fun to plant some pumpkins. So if you didn't know, there are a ton of different pumpkin varieties in the world. And I wanted to get my hands on the black pumpkin, but I couldn't get it in time because I didn't realize how long it would take. It's spring. People are ordering their seeds. All right, so everything's delayed. These took a month to get to me. I ordered these back in March. And they were so bogged down by orders that it took a month to get to me. I ordered them beginning of March. Well, towards the middle of March, and I didn't get them till last week. It took 3 weeks to get to me, somewhere around there. I thought it'd be fun to pick a different variety of pumpkin than your typical orange jack-o'-lantern pumpkin. This one's kind of normal, but you get little white babies, maybe blue pumpkins, and the khaki, which is really cool. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's almost like a military digital square. What is that called? There's a specific pattern for it. It's not really camouflage. It's not the term. It's like a camouflage pumpkin, which I thought was pretty cool. It's like a little pixelated pumpkin. It's got all the green squares. I don't know, it's just neat. I thought it'd be cool to maybe try one of these. I don't know. You guys get to decide which pumpkin I get to plant. We're only planting 3 seeds though, because these things grow really big. Well, actually, I don't know. The baby boo and the sugar pine may not grow that big. I have no idea about this variety though, because I've never tried it before. I've only tried the really normal orange pumpkins you can get from the pumpkin patches and stuff. But I thought it'd be cool to do a white little pumpkin. I'm just gonna call it the military pumpkin. Okay, the military pumpkin and the sugar high. Because if I get to plant these, maybe if the bugs don't get to them first, I may be able to make homemade pumpkin pie. That would be pretty cool. So Yeah. And it's gonna get a little messy. So you guys get to decide which pumpkin I'm gonna plant. I'm using these things. They're just cardboard planter containers because I had them and it was easier to deal with than a plastic container. Oh my gosh, I can't open these. Okay. Ta-da! Nice and crooked. Let me try another one. I used these in my April Fool's video. They're really nice, except when you go to water them and then the cardboard's all soggy. And we're not watering these inside because I don't need water all over my office. Why are these so crooked? Why can't I do this? Use your error. Okay, this one's alright. Well, I mean, it's not perfect. It's not supposed to, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's just, yeah. You get to fill these with dirt. And guess who didn't realize that dirt makes messes until 5 minutes before the stream? Me. Because I don't know what I'm doing half the time. I wasn't thinking about this. And it's gonna get, so this piece of paper is hopefully gonna like save me. I don't know. Right, I'm just gonna check something really quick here. Yes. Making sure I actually shared this. Because, you know, I'm really, really bad at that. Nope, I didn't share this. Let me retweet this, because I'm horrible. I am the worst at promoting my own stuff. I am just the worst. Okay, anyway. Alright, so we get to decide which pumpkins to plant. So you guys are watching. You guys have to tell me which ones to plant. These. And then we'll plant that. So just tell me in chat which pumpkin we're going to be doing. I already know which one I want to do. So if no one says anything, we're going to do what I want to do. But I want you guys to decide. So, okay, I'm trying to see if I can like, oh, it's gonna make such a mess. I'm so mad at myself right now. I'm gonna move these here. Okay, you know what? Let me see. Yeah, we'll just put them like this so you guys can see it. We have Sugar Pie, we have Baby Boo. These are cute little white pumpkins, and we have, I'm gonna say this is pronounced Jackie. But I don't think it is. But we're gonna pretend it is. But we're also gonna refer to it as the military pumpkin. All right, and now I'm gonna carefully fill these with dirt. While you guys figure out what I'm supposed to be planting. And this is such a mess. There's just a mess. Just a mess, guys. Oh man, I don't know what I'm gonna do. All right, let me just put the dirt on top of this. All right. Look at this. Look at this big thing of dirt. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't even move my glove because of dirt. I don't wash my garden gloves outside. Well, I should. I rinse them off with the water, but I don't like. Hold on. Let me make this look bigger. Oh, this is gonna be a mess. Is there anything that vacuums exist? Okay, we're gonna carefully do this. Oh, there's the dirt. Oh no, what do I do when I'm done filling these? Well, this is probably why people don't like really live stream gardening. This is just so messy. Like, what do you do? What are we supposed to do? Well, now I don't know if I want to plant the military pumpkin, but I kind of do want to plant the military pumpkin. Ooh, I have a hole in the glove. Look at that. Also, I live in the South, and there are black widows here, and I'm really bad about putting my gloves in a protected area, so so far there have been no black widows in my gloves, but you never know. One day, and then that's the day I will learn my lesson. Alright, and the sun is like shining on my desk. I don't know why the camera like over picks up the light. It's not. Well, maybe it is that bright. What was I saying with the dirt? It was outside in my shed. I should have waited, but I didn't because I wanted to do my April Fool's video. And that required me to open this bag of dirt. It is good quality though. It's by Black Gold. I'm sorry, no, it's by Sungrow. Oh, I think Sungrow is like the professional brand that Farmer uses. Don't ask why I know these things. Don't ask. But yeah, I'm not watering these inside because the water is just gonna go right through everything. I guess it would, even if I didn't have these, it would go through anyway. Because the plastic pots have holes in them too. Right, I'm not trying to compact this too much because we want it to be nice and loose for roots to grow. I made a mess. Alright. That's one. One is filled. This is a lot. Like, I thought I used way more than I did. Okay. This is good enough. Alright, so that's one. This is really warm soil. Is my chat working? You guys are talking, but yeah. Okay. Let's see. If you guys don't pick, like I said, I'm gonna pick. And we're gonna have words. I'm making a mess. I'm grateful that I have a vacuum. So on break, I will be vacuuming. I'll turn my mic off so you don't hear it, but I definitely have to vacuum. I don't know. I'm torn between the Baby Boo pumpkins and the military pumpkin because I've never grown little pumpkins like that before. I think it would be fun. I don't know what I would do with them. Maybe for local, I'll give you a pumpkin with your comic or something. I don't know. What do I do? Do I just... I don't know. I don't know. And the military pumpkin just looks cool. But I'm a little worried because last year I did try and grow pumpkins. I had 2 or 3 plants just growing. And the stupid stink bugs just killed them. They were squash bugs. I don't know which one it was. They looked similar. Whichever one it was, it killed my pumpkin plants. And I was pretty mad about it because I actually had pumpkins growing, but they were too little to survive the attack of the bugs. And unfortunately, there's no real good way to get rid of them unless using super harsh chemicals, which is bad for the bees. Because the bees love pumpkins and they have to pollinate plants. So this year, my plan is just to vacuum them up and suck them up and then burn them or squish them all. I don't know. See, if I had chickens, it'd be easy because I could just release them into the wild. Not literally into the wild, but into the pumpkins, leaves of the pumpkins, and they would eat the bugs. I'm tempted to ask. I had dirt on my hands already. I should ask my neighbors if they could borrow their chickens. I just borrowed chickens for a couple days. Thanks. Alright, I'm gonna get a piece of paper. It's also not good to do with technology around. Alright. Wait, why did I... These came in packs of 5. What else did I use this for? Whatever. I don't know. Maybe I got gypped. Wouldn't it be bad if I'm carrying these and they all fall and make a mess in my house? Hello, Jose. Thank you. Oh, I have 5 backers already. Got up to 95. Awesome. Thank you guys. All right, Jose, no one wants to pick a pumpkin. You pick one of these pumpkins for me. Which ones are we planting? Because we're going to plant 3 of 1. I'm not going to say which ones I want. You tell me. I'll even show you the pictures a little better. So we have, I'm calling this one the military pumpkin because, I have dirt on my hands. Because it looks like a military pattern for like uniforms and stuff. It's like really pixely, camouflage and stuff like that. I think it's called a khaki pumpkin. I thought it was cool. And then we have Baby Boo, which are like those tiny little white pumpkins. Because I've never grown white pumpkins before. I think I got a white pumpkin, but I don't know if I saved the seeds. So, Baby Boo. I thought it was cute because it's like a ghost. I've got dirt on the keyboard. Well, whatever. And then we have just Sugar Pie Pumpkin, which are the tiny little pumpkins you make pumpkin pie from. So, you pick what we're planting today. Because this is a pumpkin-themed book. We need more pumpkins, and because it's spring, there are no pumpkins I can buy. I can buy seeds, but I can't buy whole pumpkins. Honestly, I don't know if I'm good at carving a pumpkin on a string. That would be even messier than this, I think. Because it gets sticky and all that numbers. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I think this is harder to do because I did briefly think about doing this outside, but I don't know how to like stream from my phone and then just go back and stream from my computer. That makes sense. I should look into that. That'd be kind of cool. Well, I guess I would just attach my phone to everything, right? Oh, I just realized I'm recording this. Sugar Pie Pumpkin? Okay, we can do Sugar Pie Pumpkin. Is that because you like baking and stuff too, Jose? I can't make promises that these will ever produce pumpkins, but yeah. See, I'm really good at getting the seeds to sprout. It's keeping them alive after the fact that is very, very difficult. Should I plant 2 per pot? No, I don't have that. I mean, I have the space, but I don't want my nursery to leave something attached. Okay. Lovely. Dirt on my hands. I did take that down. Ugh. I don't even know why I brought my glove in here. I'm not even going to be using it. It's just dumb. Alright, so we're going to do Sugar Pie. Guys missed out on the military pumpkin. That's fine. Maybe we'll do like a middle. Maybe towards the end, we will do a closing stream and we'll plant the military pumpkin. I think that'll be fun. Because I think, actually, I don't even know how long this takes. Start indoors, direct to ethanol. Oh, yeah. So this takes 100 days to maturity, so it's 3 months. Oh, yeah, that'll work. So June, July, August. Oh, that's perfect. We can do that. And then Sugar Pie. Oh my god, we might have pumpkins in the summer. We might be able to make pumpkin pie in the summer. Well, you might. Ooh, that'd be so cool if we could see baby pumpkins on the closeout stream. Oh, good. All right, should I do 2 seeds per each container just in case? I think these are smaller. Oh, this says plant spacing 4 to 6 feet. I never listened to that. Wait. Why is this such a big pumpkin? 7 inches wide is pretty. Oh, that's a big pumpkin. Are sugar pie pumpkins really that big? Whatever. Okay. So we'll start with 2 seedlings. Or 2 seeds in this one. Considering you said that this is reason pack book 3. Oh, I'm not good at making recipes. So I can pretend to make something. Alright. I'm just gonna pour a bunch in my hand. Because we're going to make sure that these are good seeds so they actually germinate, meaning that they actually go. Like this one. Oh, let's see. That little spot there. I don't think that one's going to sprout. I'll take that one out. Okay. Seeds. Alright. I want the big seeds because those they feel a little plump. Those, like that. Like it feels a little plump. Look at that. So it looks good. That'd be kind of cool though, make a little pumpkin pie recipe. We can make pumpkin pie together. Alright. I'm nervous for book 3. It's gonna be a lot. Is there a way? Wait, hold on. Did I plant? Okay, this is gonna be really stupid of me. I plant that upside down. These are tiny seeds. See, this seed. What's one looks called? Okay, so the root's supposed to come out of the pit here, right there. So I probably should put this face down. Carefully tuck it in. Beautiful. Alright, I'll do 2 more seeds. Actually, that'd be really cool too if we have pumpkins at the end of this campaign and then we can make pumpkin pie together. I don't have the correct equipment for it. That's okay. I made pumpkin pie from scratch once. It's not as difficult as I thought it would be. I think it's just getting the flavoring correct, like putting the spices that you the spices you like in there. It wasn't very sweet, so that's right. I didn't use condensed milk. Okay, because I didn't have any. I forgot, so I just used regular milk. All right, so we're putting the seed in. I'm gonna cover it up. And I'm trying to use the seeds that aren't flat and look good. I'm taking this very seriously for no reason. This one seems pretty good. Alright. So because these are bigger, I don't know if there's a correct way to put these in the dirt. In the past, I've literally just thrown them on the ground in my parents' yard. I'm like, oh no, there's a pumpkin growing. Yeah, did that when they had an HOA. They didn't get in trouble. I think everyone thought it was cool. So that was interesting. Alright, the last container. So let's see. Ooh, this one's really plump. I have no idea how to tell if the seed is good or not. I'm just like making shit up as I do this. I'm assuming I plant this with the point down and the plump ones are the viable ones. That is 100% me assuming. Let me just read the instructions. What do I want to? Oh, here. Like, this way. Turning your pumpkin over. Here. Alright, it doesn't say. Oh, right there on the side. 1 inch deep. Okay, well, these are close to 1 inch deep. I think. Let me see. Yeah, it's about 1 inch. But man, when these sprout, they go And it's so cool. I just love to see things. I have a lot of flowers that just started. This is the one, I think. And I'm really excited to see if I can get them to stay alive. Sprouting in the sea is easy. Keeping them alive is not. Alright, so we're growing sugar pie pumpkins. Oh, and this is the place I bought them from. So if you want, this is also a small business because you all know that I love small business. My gardener, which is to Plan, Michigan. He's in Michigan. These are all from his website. So if you want to buy your own pumpkin seeds, highly recommend. They're $2 a pack. And then I think you get free shipping on orders 20 and above. And I think he does international shipping too. I'm gonna plant this one as an experiment. This bad one. But if it's disease, I don't want it in my. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna throw that one out. You know, or I'll put them in dirt and just see what happens. Alright, so we planted 6 sugar pie pumpkin seeds. Well, that's cool. They have little orange dots on the back. Oh, you can't see that. There we go. Orange dots on the back for pumpkin. Yes, I have a garden area in my yard. It's currently, I would say like 10 feet by, maybe more like 12 feet by 8 feet. So it's a sizable garden, but it's mostly an orchard right now. I have a satsuma tree, I have a peach and a Angelo, and then I have 4 blueberry plants that are producing blueberries. If you ever want to start something easy, blueberry plants are very, very easy to take care of. And they're not even in the ground. I put them in fabric grow containers and just put dirt, made sure they had some acidifier. The stuff to make the soil more acidic. I can't speak. Stuff to make the soil more acidic for the blueberries because they like that. One is a natural. One is, they're all natural. One is a native blueberry. It's called a Daro blueberry, and they're very tiny blueberries. They're probably like, trying to like see if I have anything the size with it. There we go, I have a micron. So that black circle on the micron, they're probably about that big when they're full grown. They're very small blueberries, but they're edible and they're sweet. And they're native to the North America in general. I don't think it's just the United States. I think it's just overall North America. So I bought that because they're native, and native is always good. And they're very good for bees. The blueberries are so freaking good. I just realized I ate one yesterday too. Because it was ready. It was delicious. So, yeah. So if you want to try to grow anything simple, I think blueberries are simple. And the more you trim them back, the more they'll keep coming back. So, yeah. That's what I have going on right now. And I did start some other veggies like that, but I don't have any pumpkins. I have no pumpkins. Now we have 6 pumpkin seedlings. Well, I'll update you guys on this too throughout the campaign. I think it'd be fun just to see like, oh, we're almost halfway to our goal, and then like we're halfway to getting pumpkins too. That'd be so cool. So let's try and do that. The size of the pumpkin plant should match the goal or the pledge amount on the Kickstarter. But maybe not, because these haven't even sprouted yet. And we have 6 backers already. Yay! So excited. We are, I don't know how far away we are from the goal. Oh, yes, I do. I can do math in my head. We're 600 away from the goal. So I'm excited. Wish we would plant things here in my home. Aww. I know what that's like. When I was living in an apartment, it was so hard. Like, I love gardening. And I'm like, I have this tiny balcony. I couldn't grow anything more than herbs. And it was so good. It's so good to grow your own herbs. At the bare minimum, that's what you should grow. It's just fun, you know. And it's nice to have like fresh basil or whatever other herbs you like to use. Okay. I'm just gonna make a note that I planted sugar pie and the date. So it is 6 sugar pies. I hope these do grow and the bugs don't get to them. Like, 'cause I'm really bad at pest management. I'm just not good at that, guys. I'm just not. Okay. We did that. I didn't even need to bring my glove in here. I don't know why I thought I would need to. So I'm just putting the dirt down. So before I pause and clean this up, we're going to give away a digital copy of Pumpkin Prince Book 1. That way, if you like it, you're going to get the digital copy for Book 2. You'll have to wait for Book 2 anyway, but still, you can back it for $5. So, if you guys want to be in the giveaways, you have to be chatting. Okay? So, just saying. So, we're doing a giveaway for that. And to get the PDF, just have to email me. I'll put my email in the chat after I announce the winner. Checking a few things. I am so bad at doing this. I can't do 2 things at once. I just can't. I'm just really bad at this. So sorry. So sorry. Okay. Actually, let me do a screenshot of this so I can share my mess. And the winner of the pumpkins. Hold on. Sit down. Yay! Look at that. I really did not plan. I totally forgot I had to. I can't do a print screen, can I? Yes, I can. Oh, my arm's in the way. Shoot. Hold on. I'm a professional streamer. I can do this. Okay. Got it. And I just opened the screen. I have all these 10 things on my desktop, and I keep clicking them. Just sharing what we're doing, guys. Now we have 6 little seedlings. I'm probably gonna have to rethink this later on. There's some dirt on my desk. Exactly. Okay, let's get to this trash thing. Oh wait, I have chats. Who's chatting with me? Oh, okay. Yes. People are sending things. Okay. Anyway, Jose, so you're the one that's chatting. Would you like a copy of Pumpkin Prince Book 1 sent to your email or wherever you would like it sent? I can send you a link on Instagram too if you want, because I know you're on there. You get a free copy of the Pumpkin Prince Book 1. Before I disappear, just let me know how you would like it sent, and we'll send that to you after the stream. If you're still at your computer. We're pretty good about saying when you're walking away, though. I'm waiting for the, what do you call it, the delay of the stream between messages and chat. I'm going to carefully move some things here. That away, put this away. Careful not to put dirt everywhere. So yeah, if you want the Pumpkin Prince Book 1, I can send that to you however you would like. So let me know in the chat. Actually, I'm gonna mute myself. I'm gonna move these outside. So again, Jose, you get the Pumpkin Prince Book 1 digital copy. Just Let me know how you would like that. Put that in the chat, actually. You get a copy of... I can't type. I cannot type, I cannot speak, and I cannot avoid making messes today. Okay, so I'm gonna mute myself. I'm gonna quickly put these little babies outside and clean up my mess. I might not need the vacuum. It's only on my table or my desk. I don't know. I might just vacuum after the stream. But I can clean this up. All right, so I'll be right back, guys. Okay. I'm doing anything cool. Oh. Miss planting of the pumpkins. Oh, good. Miss pumpkin. So we planted 6 sugar pie pumpkin seedlings. Oh man. Yeah. And I gave away a digital copy of Pumpkin Prince Book 1. Just need Jose to respond how he would like his digital copy sent to him. So that's what I was doing. I wanted to make to blast and stuff on Twitter, and our app has to be updated. My phone is so old. It's old enough that apps are no longer working on it. It's the worst. That's okay. That means I'm just being, what do you call it? I'm being environmentally sound. I'm not wasting things. So yeah. So we have pumpkin trivia next. I'm not sure if enough of you are actually listening to do pumpkin trivia. It says there's 4 watching. But you guys aren't listening, but you're not talking, which is okay, totally fine. Don't blame you. I'm a lurker myself. But we are at 6 backers total for the campaign. Got 600 to go to meet the minimum goal of 700. Get this funded. So I'm excited about that. I'm happy about that. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. If you are new watching or if you're watching this and you're new to the stream and you just joined, the Kickstarter is pinned in the top of the chat. Make sure it's still showing. YouTube didn't do anything. Should be. Oh, it's at the bottom. Sorry. If you click at the bottom of the chat, there's like a little pinned comment from me that's back to Pumpkin Prince, and then the Kickstarter link should take you right to the crowdfunding campaign, and you can go and choose which tier you want. I have digital tiers for $5. I have a catch-up digital tier for $8, and I have an early sprouter bundle for $10, which is. It has a lot of bonuses in it. Let me share my screen again so you can see. I'll go over all that good stuff. Oops. All right, there we go. So we're at 103, which is awesome. I'm very grateful to that. Thank you guys so much. So excited. This is the cover of the book for book 2. And we have the digital tier. We have both book 2 only, and you can get book 1 and 2. We have the early sprouter bundle, which is kind of like the bonus bundle. So if you're an early backer, you can get a bunch of cool extras. In this case, I'm doing something new, which is you get a printed copy of another comic I have, which is Bear and Snake, and a 3rd comic series I have, which is my comic newsletter, quote unquote comic strip, which is Plain Space Jane, which is just fun little adventures of Jane as she learns about Earth customs, she's an alien, and how she can adapt to Earth life in general. And then we have just a standard physical tier and the physical catch-up tier. And everything physical comes with a digital copy of the books because that makes sense. You know, that way you read it right away. Nobody gets the book before anybody else, basically. And I figured that would be fair. I'm verifying things. Okay. Sorry, someone's asking. Yeah, they have questions about the campaign, so I need to answer. Okay. All right, so that's all good. Is YouTube deleting them? Okay. YouTube has been really awful about comments. I have seen so many comments come through on videos, and they're totally tame. There's nothing wrong with them, but the YouTube keeps like blocking and deleting them, and it's driving me nuts because I'm like, great, I can't at somebody in a comment like on my video, be like, hey, YouTube's deleting your comment because you said the word ugly. I think it's so dumb. Just answer if you want, emailed, or I'll just contact you on Instagram, Jose. I'll just message you on Instagram because I follow you there and you follow me there. So I'll just do that if that's okay. And then we won't have to deal with YouTube being stupid. I was like, I know Jose's probably responding, but I don't see them. Oh, YouTube. I wish YouTube gave me more control over people commenting in both chat and on my videos, because the things that they're blocking is so dumb. Like Rue, I think a year or two ago, was making a comment about the New York Times, and YouTube would not let it go through. It wasn't anything bad, like at all, but YouTube was not having it. So Rue's not fake. He's not. It just, YouTube wasn't having it. I don't know what the problem was, but YouTube did not let Rue talk about the New York Times. So don't talk about the New York Times. Don't say the word ugly. And whatever you were trying to say, Jose, I guess YouTube doesn't allow either. So I'm sorry. Totally not my... Let me go to my... It doesn't even like show me... So when you're a mod or the owner of a stream, usually a comment that gets flagged, it shows up for the mod team or the owner of the stream, but it doesn't show for anybody else. The fact it's not even showing it to me is freaking annoying. It is 100% YouTube. I don't even have anything on for that. I'll just message you on Instagram. I'm so sorry. This is why we have chats though, because then we can all rage about YouTube together. And yeah. Really? That's such a weird thing to delete. Okay, yeah, I'll just message you after this shit. Let me make a note. So I'm not gonna forget. I'm just so I know to do it tonight. Message. All right. Oh my god. All right. Do you guys want to do pumpkin trivia? I know I can't talk about it. Yeah. But that's all you were saying, and it wouldn't let you share the comment. It drove me nuts. I literally went through so many of my settings because it was. Oh, and then there was another follower who had the same issue. There's like 4 that I remember off the top of my head where the comments didn't show up, but I'm pretty sure there's more because I get notifications on my phone when somebody comments, so I go look at the comment and it's not there. And it's always very tame. It's always, I didn't know this about Krita. I wanted to make a joke. I said the word ugly. It's just very tame stuff. Nothing offensive by any stretch of the word. But you think stupid about that. All right. So I think maybe the time, but I'll let you guys decide. Do you guys want to do pumpkin trivia and have fun with that? And do a giveaway for like, the physical bundle? Or do you want to do something different? Because I have my webcams. Oh, you can't see my hands. I can see my hands. You can't see my hands. There we go. Oh, we'll see it there. Does that show up on the stream? Yeah. Wait, is my camera not showing? Yes, it is. There we go. Okay. Oh, it does show in the corner. That's weird. That's fine. Okay. Would you like me to do the trivia? Where I basically have 10 questions pumpkin related that you have to answer, and you email me the answers, and basically I'll pick who gets the most right and wins a physical copy of book 1, along with an enamel pins, some stickers, all these goodies. I'll actually go grab them while I'm talking about it. See my awesome purple covers my headphones. All right, so you get the book as well. I just don't have to put the book in my backpack because I was at a convention this week sharing and advertising it. And it's in my backpack. I don't want to go all the way out there to get it. Basically, you get a bundle of one of the first prints of Pumpkin Prince and Fall Spirit. Obviously, you get a thank you card, the Pumpkin Prince logo, and a Grumpkin and nail pin. I only have the B grades left. Look how cute he is. I think he's just adorable. He was like my top seller. I don't have many left. Nobody bought him this weekend at the convention though, which really surprised me. Because the guy has a grumpy little face. He's so cute. He's also on my Etsy shop if you want to buy him. I get another Pumpkin Print sticker and his early design and a boast from another campaign. And some extra little stickers of these other special pumpkins that are also enamel pins. Yeah, it's basically just like a bunch of goodies along with the physical copy of book 1. So we can do trivia for that, or we can do something else if you guys would like. To you. You can draw even if you'd like to draw. Maybe I'll do like some physical sketching. I don't normally do that, but I would like to do more of that. I like to draw traditionally, or at least sketch out concepts. It's just easier for me sometimes because you don't have like a lot of distractions. But I don't stream drawing traditionally. I don't have a good setup for it because this is my keyboard. It's just in the way. I don't have like space. Oh my god, I keep forgetting you guys can see my hands now. Look at my hands. This is how I talk. When I record videos and I'm not using my tablet, why is this here? It's not so blown out now. I talk like this a lot with my hands and nobody ever sees it. And I had the webcam on. I have to remind myself you can see me doing this now and not be so crazy about it. So yeah, you guys like trivia? Let me actually get my questions up. Questions. There we go, my 10 questions. Now I'm pulled up. So yeah, we'll see what you guys like. Or we can do the 10 questions another time. Maybe I'll... Let's try sketching. That's fine, Jose. We'll do that. We'll do a traditional sketch. No biggie. I was trying to do this stream earlier. Just, yeah, it's my hand language. My own special hand language. I tried to stream earlier because I have to work tomorrow, and I can't be super exhausted. No exhaustion. No. All right, let me get my sketchbook, and we'll do some traditional sketching. Drew's commenting too. Yeah, they're gonna comment all. You're gonna do trivia. You and Jose are gonna fight. You guys can see my sketches I did at the convention this weekend. Oh, you can't see it. Let me show the window. Hold on. The light is like right. Yeah, that's better. My cat's mad. I had the blinds open, so I shut them so you can see things better. And my cat's not happy. Let me rotate the camera real quick. Uh-oh. My computer does this thing where it doesn't like There's something with the streaming. It doesn't. Oh, there we go. It won't let me open Windows programs when I'm streaming. I don't know why. Alright, camera. Oh, settings. Image. Maybe I can't. Oh man, I can't rotate it. I can zoom. Move it, but we can't rotate it. Let me see if I can do that. Yes. No, I think it's weird. Right? Okay, that's weird. It's so weird. I don't know why I don't let me rotate it. No, back there. I hate webcams. This is why I don't do these things. Filter sign, image. I just wanted to, let me stop sharing. Disable the camera. That's so weird, it won't let me rotate it. That makes 0 sense. I could before. It's a Logitech camera. Tisk. Alright. Let me see. Grid. No. Wow, that's crazy. It really won't let me rotate it. Well, that kind of sucks. The old system that let me do it. Alright, well, we'll just have to put up with it. Sorry. Maybe I'll try drawing upside down. Why does it say Restream? Because that's the software I am using to stream. So Restream is like a whole system where I can change things like I can do this, I can do this, I can do this, this. You can do all sorts of things. You can do that. Oops. That to the side. So that's all it is. It just lets me basically have all these cool things I can do with streaming. I typically use OBS to record videos. But for streaming, I use Restream. I used to use only OBS for streaming and video everything, but lately Restream kind of like lets me do fancier stuff, and I have the built-in music, so I don't get copyright strikes. I have the chat on the stream. I don't have to jump through hoops to get anything good going for streaming. So, yeah. Okay. So let's look at this. I was doing some environment practice at the convention this weekend. I'm actually pretty happy with these. I like the skull one. I might turn this into a print or something. I don't know. Attendee, convention attendee and customer was like, "Oh my gosh, I like that. I like this a lot." I was like, "Yeah, me too." And she was like, "Okay, cool." So yeah, she was on a tight budget, but we had something she could get. This is nice. So what should we draw? What should we draw? I don't know. We have an hour left to stream. You guys can tell me what to draw. I'll draw for like, I don't know, an hour, and then the end of the stream is like going over other campaigns to kind of like share the love, you know? Get some other awesome stuff. I'm really upset that I can't rotate this footage though. No, it won't let me rotate the camera. The settings for the camera itself, I can zoom in and out, I can move the camera left or right, I can do all that, but I can't rotate it. I can mirror it, but I can't rotate it. And that makes 0 freaking sense. 0 sense, guys. It makes 0 sense. Actually, let me look it up. We got access to the internet now. Logitech camera. How to rotate 180. That's all I wanted to do. Flip horizontally. Oh, look at that. There's a Reddit post about it. What? Okay, settings. Okay, let's look at my. Oh, I can't access my settings. So. Let me see. No, I can't. I don't know what it is. The only downfall is restream makes my computer freeze up. I don't know if it's a Windows problem or if it's other issue. Let's see. Start settings camera. Alright, let's hope I don't break my computer because I'm using UP. I'm doing some programming. Doing things that don't make sense. Okay. That got me nowhere. Well, that was fun. That's so weird. Oh wait, yes it did. But where are you? Where are my settings? Oh, there it goes. It's loading. It's a pumpkin sketch. Oh, okay, yeah, that's true. I'll sketch the first. Oh my god, I feel nervous sketching the pumpkin prince now because I don't know. That's not right. It's the pumpkin. Playing baseball. My settings won't show now. All right. Well, I'm sorry, guys. I'll rotate this. All right. First, I have to look up someone playing baseball because I need a reference. Well, I know how they play baseball, but I want a dynamic pose to reference. It can't be boring, right? So let's see. Baseball. Do you want him pitching or batting? What kind of role is he gonna play in baseball here? Should he just be hitting the ball? Should he be doing something else? Should he just be looking cool? What do we want, guys? Ball spirit could be the catcher. Actually, I like that. Okay, so we're gonna do a couple thumbnail sketches so we can like plan this out. You guys, let me modify the brightness here. That I can do. I can do that, but I can't rotate the freaking camera. That drives me nuts. I just love it. Like the old software for this camera was like, oh, use this new one. It's so much better. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then like, I can't rotate the camera. The little pumpkins are the ball. Oh my god, I love that. Okay, so Pumpkin Prince is the batter, and the Fall Spirit is the ball. Or I'm sorry, she's the catcher. Okay, I think I have an idea how this is gonna go. All right, brightness. We're gonna turn this down a little bit. Ooh, that's a lot. Well, I can. Let's see. Better. I'm just drawing a box so I can see. I'm using a black pen and not purple because it will show up better. And move my arm. Okay, that looks better. But it's funny. But that is funny. All right, let me move my camera. Let me center this. Neurotic. What is over here? What's over here? Wait. Oh, this is the right side. Okay. But I like that, Jose. I think that's funny. That's a little mean, but it's fine. They're magical. They can survive. All right, so let's scribble. I also can draw circles better on pen and paper. Like, okay, if I screwed up. Look at that, a circle. I cannot do this on my tablet. I think it's because I don't know if I can draw better. I don't know. All right, this is just my warm-up corner. Warm up. Okay. Oh, that's why I put it over there. Let me quick do manual. Do not use auto exposure. There we go. Oh shit. Just kidding. Turn that off. There we go. That looks much better. All right, we're not. I pressed the wrong button. Okay, so let's do a couple thumbnails so we can get that. So if we have False Spirit in the back here. I don't know how this post should go, but the ink is like leaking out, of course. And then we have, let me just find a reference. I said I was gonna find a reference and I didn't find a reference. Let's see, banner and picture. So we have pumpkin prints here. And then we have the big pumpkin flying in. Like that. All right. We're gonna, oh, that's a, I like how the only reference I find of the catcher and the banner so far has been an actual illustration. So apparently this is gonna be a little more difficult. Oh, there we go. It's on one. Yeah, I'm gonna overthink this and think it has to be perfect the first time around. But it doesn't. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. Well, there's lots of like Little League references. I've been thinking about, okay. Should he be about to hit a little pumpkin? Or should he be not swinging yet? It's so chaotic. I kind of like that the action hasn't started yet. So we'll have fall off to the back here. Just waiting. Get the mitt. She's got squatted, so she's waiting there. And prints here. Well, how do they close? Okay, so they are a little, they squat a little bit. I'm in research mode. I'm trying to do this quickly so I don't bore anybody. Okay, so it's just pretty much waiting. Okay, something like that. All right, so let's do the catcher first. She's gonna be in the background. Let me actually move this off to the side here so you can see it and I can see the chat at the same time. All right. I'm going to sketch a little bit just in general on this page, and then we'll combine it on a new page. We're going to practice first. I'm very dark. I'm very light. Let's see. Probably should look up softball because then I get a better, accurate pose for a lady. False Spirit is a lady. Yeah, it's about the same. It's just body type slightly different, so that's fine. Well, actually, no. Interesting. So the male, they were more like in a 3/4 view or angle. They were more angled with their shoulders, but the ladies seem to be more straight on. I don't think it really matters, so I think it's just a matter of preference. Okay, so we have False Spirit. Sketch. I'm just doing a rough placement. Oh my gosh. I hate drawing people on camera. I'm so nervous. This is not very good. But you know what? This is, yeah, I do need to do people with sketches. This is not great. Okay. Honestly, I should be doing pencil, but I tend to erase when doing pencil, and I hate that. I hate erasing. It makes a mess. I'm pretty sure I've said this before, too. All right, we're going to do the next here. The rib cage, just to see here. I think what's hard is because the body is more hunched over. All this. And it's always this part which can be a little funny to draw. Because there's a lot you don't see with the body, so if you don't draw it correctly, it looks weird. Not big. It's more like a side. Of course, they're all wearing like this crazy equipment, so I need it makes it hard to see as well. I think this is pretty close. Actually, I have, you know what? We're gonna do it the mangaka way. I'm just gonna white out everything. I'm gonna draw over it. Watch me white out now. We're gonna do it like the manga people do, because I've seen them do that. They just white everything out. I mean, the US comic artists do this too, but I see more, or I don't see more. I have just seen more comic artists in Japan use whiteout and then just draw over it for their sketching. And I have for US artists who will actually do pencils and then do inks. Better. I think this is a little too small. I'm not going to put the small stuff right now. And then I need to do this light too. Just the knees like here. And then like this. I can't. This is really, the whole idea of this sketch would give me great promotional artwork. Yeah, I could do that. I could do this as like a freebie for the comic. I think that'd be fun, especially because I think I talked about before that I think it'd be fun to do, or I like to do extra sketches on the inside of the cover that are weird and fun. And this is, it was inspired by the Trigun artist or creator, and ironically he did baseball a lot in his interiors. So I probably should buy more whiteout. I'm actually really low. I have the actually I have the liquid kind. I just don't like the fumes. Here, we're gonna do that. This would be fun though, I think. I don't know what's happening with this leg. I can't see the leg because it's all covered in this equipment. let me see if I can't show. I was drag it over my drawing so you can see. That's not how that works with the traditional. See, that's just not. Wow. Okay. Yeah, right. There we go. Okay. Okay, I feel like a real artist using whiteout and ink. Oh my god, this is so much better than erasing though. I like a new world has been opened up to me. I need to fix this thing because it's a little big. But I can just fix it now, I think. Oh, I see where I did wrong. Actually, I can do it. I can use something different. Hold on. I'm gonna make it a variant cover for book 2. Oh, that'd be kind of fun. But maybe maybe that would be like a secret stretch goal. I'm trying to do secret stretch goals this time. Just to, I don't know why. Someone suggested that. I thought it'd be kind of fun. So surprise! Oh, I got one on my hand. All right, I regret my decisions. I regret it. Okay. Regret everything. It's so cleaner than pencil. All right, I found another close here. So we have the leg. You know what? I did all these studies. You would think, oh, that's why I did not do my perspective studies yet for the legs. And you know, we'll just pretend like this is it. So we have the muscle here. We have like the patella. It's just really hard to see through all this equipment. If I just drew what I saw, it might be an easier time, but this looks really bad. That's okay. We're just practicing and doing a warm up for this right now. Because that's what the hell is happening. Alright. I think I do better with the torso. I probably should have just kept going with that. And then I could have adjusted. Sometimes the great cover stuff and then more comic I read. I love that. I've become a manga artist. Yes. I think the one thing I've noticed about manga too is they don't take everything so seriously when they draw. It's like if you get the idea already of the pose, and then you're golden, you know. And yeah, her leg should be up a little bit more, I think. I probably should have just done some gesture studies first. Wait, she's wearing a helmet though. So I guess you wouldn't see the leaves on her head, huh? Should I have? Yeah, you wouldn't really see that. Helmet on her. Sorry, leaf. Actually, I'm not gonna complain about the leaves not showing. You don't need to see them. Alright, so we're gonna do the helmet, we're gonna do the mask. It looks kind of badass now. Look at that. How is the mask? Oh, it basically just covers the doll. Makes sense. I think it's kind of like with white out. Did I pull it up here? Oh my god, I love that. I also have white patterns that I probably use. Actually, let me see that first. This isn't white out. Oh, hold on. Running over my cords. All right. I don't know if this will work, but let's try it. I bought these to write on. Yeah, this kind of works. It's not white out, but it does white. Maybe we'll do that instead of the actual white out. I can just layer the whiting. I don't know why I'm taking this part so seriously. It's just studying the pose. Got this one. Okay. And then, oh man, this is a really intense technique. So we have bar thingy, just protect them from being hit in the face with the ball. We don't want that. We used to play field hockey and the girl got hit in the face with the ball. Went right up the hockey stick into her mouth. And her tooth got partially knocked out. Not fun. Felt bad for her. But what can you do? So this is kind of like a samurai going on. Alright, that helmet's definitely not the right shape. But that's okay. Right enough. It actually looks really cool. The white ink over it. Let's see. Control Z, yeah, Control Z, Control Z. Well, let's do a Control Z button. There. Did I just? Okay, yeah, I'm good. I thought I did the Z backwards. I didn't. We're good. All right, so now we're gonna do. Get hit in the chest, you're not going to get the wind knocked out of you. It's not fun if you've ever had that happen. And that's basically. Oh, there's shoulder pads on it. Okay, so there's shoulder pads, so she's going to have a shoulder pad here. And she's going to have a shoulder pad here. All right, let me wipe this out. I think I found a purpose for these gel pens. It's amazing. These are Sakura brands, by the way. So the micro pens are the same brand. I like the Arteza ones better for what I was using them for. I'm drawing or writing on black ink, but I think the Sakura ones are probably more intended for this purpose, which is what I'm doing here. So, alright, so we're gonna try to see if there's any other things going on. Right up all over me. I'm just not good at this. Okay. I used to play softball, so I should know a little bit about this. I was not good at it, but that's okay. I'm actually really liking this. Okay, I'm trying something new, and I'm loving it. All right, and then their sleeve. Their arms are pretty much bare, which makes sense because you need to freaking move, right? I'm trying not to make her like overly muscular or anything. All right, so we do have to fix this leg though. This is not correctly positioned. I wonder if I can keep going over it. Ooh, oh, maybe not. Is that? Just trying to see if I could like add multiple layers. This, like lay it out completely, but it's kind of working. Just making the paper really creepy. Right. Again, this is just, we're just studying this. We're just kind of doing the study pose, and I got this art. Oh, that sounds so good. I'm hungry. Oh, that sounds really good, Rue. A good artichoke dip is just delicious. Delicious. But I can get the wrinkle. Let's see it. This is the first time I've drawn her with pants. I don't think I've ever drawn her with pants. In book 1, I did the interior cover of like a rock band. So she was singing. She still had a dress on. I'm not gonna go too crazy with the mitt as well, like placement here. And then I think honestly this leg just needs to be removed and redrawn into different pose. No, okay, I need the liquid one. Oh shoot, look at this. Look at all my pens, guys. We have to find the whiteout from this mess. Found it. Alright, we're good. Let's make a bigger mess on the other side. Okay. Just don't like it because it's. There's work though. And get it to go. Yeah, my camera flickered. I don't know why. Next time, the Pumpkin Prince goes to the World Series. The Field of Pumpkin Trees. Oh my god, I love that. That would be so much fun. And it would require me to learn so much about baseball. Alright. There we go. So much. I don't know. I don't think this paper is really good for whiteout in general. It's kind of thin. That's okay. I think the pose does need to be more like here's the knee. All right, I'm just gonna do the bones because this is gonna help me visualize everything better. All right, I'm gonna do this like in the back. But you have all these lovely tendons and stuff. They are. It's funny because like when I look at someone else drawing the knee and stuff, like, oh, that makes sense. And then I go to do it. I'm like, why is my brain not? I thought I understood this, and then I didn't. Or I don't know. It's hard to describe. It's so obnoxious though. All right. I think what I need to do, like, here's the heels. Is maybe do it in a better perspective. I did something more like the front view. I think that might be better. And then let's try. Got a little bit of crumblies on there, but that's okay. Oh, it was ready. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna. I think if I just draw the equipment instead, maybe that will be easier for me. We have the kneecap protector. I'm trying to see here. Oh, I see. So it's like a kneecap protector twice almost. And then the the shin protector here. And they have a shoe protector. So there we go. All right, so that's close enough. I think we got enough practice for that. And then we can do pumpkin print toast. That one I'm not going to spend too much time on because it's a little easier. Baseball. Better. All they have is a helmet. I never figured out if Pumpkin Prince is right-handed or left-handed. The False Spirit from lore is left-handed, but not Pumpkin Prince. Well, let's keep him right-handed just to keep it simple. All right, so we're just gonna do a smaller pose for him, just because it's a little easier. Wait, is it easier, or am I pretending it's easier? I'm posing. I'm gonna. Nope, he's gonna be forward. Okay. And then look, I'm remembering my studies here. Here's your scapula, all right, and then the spine, because the scapula goes over the clavicle here, and that's what that creates that little bump. And then you got your deltoid. All right, I'm making it a little thin here on the arms, but that's okay. And then we have, how do you hold the bat for me? Please, give me a reference. Look at that. You guys, baseball players look a little dramatic sometimes. Spinning their bat in weird poses. Here we go. Okay. So we want the bat to be. I think that was not a straight line. All right. So here's the hand. Not the best pose here, but that's good. All right, we have the elbow here. We have arm muscles. And then we have the other hand here. Would they? All right, so the thumb does go like this. I want to make sure that when I was drawing the other hand, that the thumb was positioned properly, because if they're not, you may not get the correct motion on the swing. I don't love that in sports. People think it's like, oh, it's so easy. Like, no, there's like a whole method to this stuff. Why is this so soft? All Spirit and Pumpkin Prince work for a baseball team. What would be their team's name? Ooh. That's a good question. The False Spirit obviously is based on fall. The Pumpkin Prince is based on pumpkins. And fun lore, not spoilery, is hold on, before I say it, let me make sure it's not spoilery. Right, 2 hands. Maybe it is a little spoilery. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it. Never mind. Ignore that. The fall spirit, maybe it should be like the falling leaves. And then the pumpkin prince would be... Well, he's a prince, technically. He was a prince at some point. Maybe... Ooh. So, wait, hold on. I think I'm changing my mind. Something leaves for fall spirit. Not falling leaves. The turning... No, not the turning leaves. Let me look up some words for fall. Like, how would you describe fall? It's chilly, it's brisk. The leaves are changing color. Fall, obviously. These are being harvested. Let's see. The Chicago White Sox. No! No real teams. I feel like I have a good one for Pumpkin Prince now. But now it changes with what falls will be. Now my camera keeps flickering. Okay, well, let's just go with fall. What I had? Falling leaves. For the fall spirit. And the prince is going to be something related to the crown. What's the word for fall? Cinnamon. Oh wait, no, maybe not. Oh my gosh, it's on the tip of my tongue what the word is. The rising crown? A rising crown? No, that sounds silly. Make sure this is dry. Yeah. Let's see. No. Something because of his. Something crown. I want to say the rising crown. Or something related to his past and like his redeeming quality. I was gonna say the golden crowns, but I don't know if that's too on the nose or. Oh wait, did they not wear the full helmet anymore in baseball? Is it just like? Maybe they don't. I thought they had it like cover their ears, but I guess it's just the head. Okay then. Whatever. The question for A, the pumpkins. Oh, it's cute. I'll write that down. Pumpkins. Pumpkins. Okay. Take my gloves. Wow, their gloves can be long. Jeez. Why is it so difficult? Hers was so easy. And his was not. Something, maybe, I don't know why this is so hard. I think I'm overthinking it. All right, let's just, the ascendant, wait, hold on. Crown Ascension? Crown Ascending? No, Ascending Crowns? Ooh, I like that. Let's do that. Ascending Crown. Yeah, the Rising, ooh, I like that. Doing that. Looking at baseball uniform, it looks like a normal like t-shirt and pants, but it's not. All right. Looks like he's gonna beat someone up. Oh my god. Alright, that's good though. Not beating someone up, but like pose wise. Alright. I think we got our poses. Now we have to redo it. Come on, let me get this white off. Tape. On the way. I don't want that. Alright, so now. Oh, let me show you guys. Do it down for you. Okay, so this is the sketches we got. It's not bad. It's not like super bad. Like it's not great, but it's not as terrible as I thought it would be. So I'm pretty happy with that. Pumpkin Prince, I couldn't find an exact pose, but I get the gist of like the pose, like for baseball. And any baseball fans can tell me if this is a crappy pose for him or not. But for False Spirit, because hers is more challenging, she has so much equipment on them in comparison. I think that's pretty good. I just have to fix her pose, adjust it. Let's just do that real quick. We'll do like a quick mini pose for her to adjust it, and then we can try and put them together in a single thing. All right. I think the other problem is this pen is, I love this pen. This is from, oh no, her name's not on here. Hold on. Yeah, why not all over my hand? I'm trying to think if I can remember her name on my own. Lydia something. I think it's Lydia Jean Art. Yeah, it's Lydia Jean Art. It's a really nice pen. It's really good for writing, not so much for sketching. It's just very inky, which is not like the worst thing in the world. It just gets everywhere. All right, so we got Spirit here. The rib cage. All right, the leg needs to be up a little bit more here to balance out the knee here. This is the knee. This is all the equipment. What the hell did I just do? Okay. There we go. I didn't establish the ground, so those legs were looking really weird. All right. Oh, this is just a pose anyway. We're not doing the full thing. I think if I can get this leg correct. A pumpkin pen. It's a Halloween pen, yeah. Let's see. It's got pumpkins, it's got bats. Can't really see it well. It's got mummy. Where's the purple one? The purple one is bats. They're very small, but it is Halloween. They're really nice. They are really good for writing, so I use it for all my planning and stuff, but not great for drawing because the ink just kind of collects at the bottom and it gets all gummed up. So it's good for consistent writing. That's it. Language. Say stream for children. All right. So let's redo this. All right, we're doing it. We're doing a more final sketch. Let me see if I can. Oh my god! I just tried to take a cap off it. Let me see here. Maybe I can try the Micron pens. I haven't used them in a while. Let's try that. They're thinner, so I might be able to get better lines off them. I have whiteout all over me. It's not dirt, it's whiteout. The ink buildup of ballpoint pens is what gives the medium its thrill. Hello, ghosty parrot. Oh my god, I can't read. Ghost type artist. I can't talk. I'm a little bit of a mess. Hello, ghost type artist. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, I think the buildup is fun. I think it's I don't know. I think if I'm doing a bigger sketch, it might not be so bad like I had before when I was doing the False Spirit and the Pumpkin Prince. Maybe it's just not good for tiny sketching. I'm going to start with the Micron just to get a light sketch going and then go back to this pen. I have... Okay, I don't know what I did with it. What the hell? The purple pen I was using to put holes in dirt. Where did it go? Whatever. It's gone now. It's disappeared. I was going to say I use that sometimes, and that usually works out a little better, but I don't know what I did with it. It's gone. It's in the dirt. Become one with the dirt. All right. So now we have to pose this. This is going to be the hard part because I can't adjust position. Well, I can adjust positioning and I scan it in. I guess I can just put, I think if I do the Pumpkin Prince first, I think that will be easier. This pose is easier. All right, so let's see if I have him here. And have the ground down here. It's kind of big, I think. All right, that works. All right, we'll do that. We'll just do a light sketch with this, then we'll go back to the main ballpoint. I think that'll work. This is actually exactly what I want. Very fun. You know, the scapula looks like a steak. It reminds me of a steak. Not really. Well, maybe. I don't know. This will just be like a final rough sketch, and then I can always clean it up later. I lost all the volume in that arm. What? Okay, again, sketching. Just sketch. Let's see, sketch. Draw both poses first, and then put these. Yes. So I'm gonna have to do. If I'm getting stuck in the details, you guys are gonna have to like freaking yell at me because I'm going to get stuck in the details and be like, "Oh, that arm's not right." Who cares? It's just a sketch. This is just. Oh well, it's just to get the lines down. What is the saying? Just do it first, perfect it later, or make it better later. And you're just screaming at me. There's that. Close enough. I'm like super concentrating right now. I have to do the arm. This is the hard part, is this arm in perspective. I can't mirror it either. I'm like, oh, let me just mirror it so I can do this better. Nope, it doesn't exist. It doesn't exist in the traditional. You know that meme where the girl is drawing and she's got her hand on her head just like crying while she's writing? That's how I look right now. Realistically, this should be out more, I think. Oh wait, no. Hold on. That is correct. Alright, this is wrong. It's like a weird... just leave it. I got the concept down. I'm just gonna leave it. Not gonna do anything. His head still looks a little small. I think that's because his arm's too big. I'm mumbling to myself here. Alright, got the rib cage. Also here. You have your hips here. Alright, and you have belt up. Yeah, if I make this a little bit thinner, I think that will bring more of the this in here. Okay. I just don't want to make him super thin. He's not supposed to be. I kind of like pulled from like a scarecrow type inspiration for his design originally, so it wouldn't be terrible if I made him thin like a scarecrow, but that's not really what I'm going for here. All right. I'm just gonna. Kind of short. All right, that's better. Have a little bit of a distance here. And then, okay, we did it. Oh my god, we did it. Thank you, Goose. Artist. All right, we're just gonna bask in this because we did it. We did it. It's not perfect by any means, but we got the figure down. We got it. It's pose-wise, I'm happy with it, but it has a lot of imperfections. But we did it. We just got the pose down. All right, we did it. Okay, now we gotta do the false spirit. Okay, false spirit. False spirit. This is gonna be hard. Is it shipping correct? $0? Oh, did it show up as $0? I don't know. Oh, for the early sprouter, yes. And for all I forgot to put this. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. For all US backers, your shipping is free. So if you're in the US, shipping is free for the campaign. With campaigns like this, I like to give you guys as much bang for your buck as possible. You know, it's a crowdfunding campaign. I'm not like I'm just trying to get the book funded so I can get it made. So I like to make sure that you guys are getting your money's worth. And it is, for me, it's like a thank you as well. So the early spreader tier, you get a ton of goodies. The shipping is free if you're in the US, and you get the, yeah, it's just, yeah. You follow the master, do it 20 times. You know what? Maybe I should do that one day. Just draw the same thing 20 times and see how much better I can get. But yes, shipping is free in the US. If it's Canada, I think it's $10. If it's the UK, I think it's $15. No. Oh, thank you, Alex. I know. When it comes to campaigns like this, I like to just, it's like whatever I can do for the backer to make it more, I don't want to say enticing. What is the right word? More worth it for you, you know. You can donate $5. That's totally acceptable. Not required, but appreciated. So we have 8 backers and we're at 153. Oh my gosh, thank you guys. I love it. You guys are the best. But yeah, I eat the shipping for sure on this. And you know, I know right now for some people it's not great, so I just try to make it easier for the backer. You know, less stressful, less crazy. For the record, I pay shipping on everything all the time. It doesn't bother me as a buyer for anything. I'm just, I don't know. I feel, I don't know. I feel like my campaigns, or I feel like for me, that my campaigns should just be more fun and more about you guys supporting it than paying for everything. I don't know. Whatever. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah. US backers get free shipping. Okay. Now we're gonna ignore that and avoid me going down a rabbit hole of, oh my god, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. Don't worry about it. I'm shutting up now. We're going to false spirit. We're going to do the false spirit. Alright, so her pose is a little, she's like so intense in her pose. Jeez. I don't want a more, I should make her more dramatic. Hold on, let me sketch this real quick. Yeah, I think if I take that. Okay, good. So now I have to figure out like where she's gonna be behind him. Do I have ink in my hands? Oh my god. Alright. So we're gonna say she's gonna be like here. She's in the back. Ooh, I love how this is coming out. I was reading Rockwell, and the book is do a pencil thumbnail, do a pencil inspiration, take clear references. Do the final version a couple times. Oh, that's a wonderful method first. But the final version a couple times, I would never get anything done. However, for what he was doing for his purposes, it makes sense. Okay, to edit your pledge and bonus support if you want to. You can, yes. Not required. Not required. My words, not hers. Thank you, Alex. So we're at 159, so I'm guessing that was you. Thank you so much. I know in the future, as I do more campaigns, I'll be eventually charging something for shipping, but for now, I think part of it too is because I'm still new to all, like, I'm not new to crowdfunding because this is my 7th one, but I'm still, as a creator in general, I'm still small. I don't have a large following, so I want to make sure that people can trust me with this backing, and this is my way of like helping to build that trust. Like I'm just trying to make it less risky on the backer's part, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's the reason why I do it. Which is kind of funny because it's like, I was thinking about it over the weekend. I'm like, oh, I have like over 6,000 subscribers on YouTube. That's pretty good. You know, I was like proud of myself for taking all these years to build up to that. And I'm still technically small, you know, which is, I'm grateful for what I have. But I'm just, in the grand scheme of things, I'm still like working to build up that I'm a trustworthy creator to support, you know. That's what I'm getting at. I don't know if that made any sense, but hopefully it did. I'm like blocking out the existence of the pumpkin prince right now so I don't get distracted by the pose. I need to scrape up a little bit more. The ground's here. So we do the pelvis. Yeah. Yes. Small creator, you want more people to read your work first and foremost. Yes. And that's another reason why I did Baron Snake, because I thought about it. I'm like, what if they don't like my writing style? What if they want to try it out? You know, I'm like, let me make more. I'm just gonna make all the comics ever, and then people can figure it out from there. So that's why I was doing the Baron Snake too. I need to give myself more practice in making comics and be more comfortable with it, and try out some new styles here and there. And eventually, I would like to bring on help. Oh no, this is right. I'm okay. Alright, so I do the arm, elbow. Right. Not quite the right pose here. It's always like the thing that's hard about the leg. I'm just going back to my sketch page so I can draw this a little bit. Because you have, so technically, I'm just going to draw the leg straight. I'm just thinking out loud so my brain can process this. You have, it's so meaty. Like the thigh is just muscle. It's all muscle before you get to the knee. It's not a very well drawn leg, but so when you go into perspective, it's just like you have your knee here, but it's just like it's like not a drumstick, but you get what I mean. It's like a piece of meat, and it's just so hard to draw on perspective. It looks like an eye. I think the problem is I need to get it at an angle here where I can see just enough of the leg, the knee in here, and then that might look better. That's not very great light, but if I did the line, what is this called? I don't know what that method's called, but you can do like a bunch of lines to help with the perspective. Cylinder. And then you got that here. And that's, I think part of it is like the pelvis where it connects. Yeah. I think that might work. Okay, maybe if I do it like that. Oops. I also have her on her knee. That might be better. Oh, I forgot to go catch it. It should be on her knee. Well, I guess not, because you have to be touching the ball here. Okay. Well, we're just gonna. I think that's why. I think I need to make the leg more round. Just gonna put up with it and try our best. All right, it looks a little better. All right, and then I can't mirror. It's driving me nuts. All right. Oh, that actually worked out. Okay. I think your torso's a little bit long, but that's okay. We do the leg here. Knee here. There we go. Okay. The knee. Oh, so you know, this is like Pumpkin Prince stream. I'm watching this anime. And so Jojima wants to be a common writer or something. 10 out of 10. Recommend. It starts off a little weird in the beginning, and you feel really cringe watching it at first. But after like the first 4 episodes, it gets really good. All right, she looks really thin, and this is not anatomically correct. So I might have to white that out. Do that real quick. Take her. Probably gets to be a little higher. Wait for that to dry, and then we can. Oh, that dried really fast. Huh. But it has crumblies. It's like, whatever. You haven't been able to tell. I don't like messiness. It's kind of interesting to be an artist and not like messiness. I don't even know why I'm adding in all this detail for the leg. I'm not gonna say that. Okay. We have her. Yes. I want to watch that Kamen Rider anime, but when I approach it, oh, I don't blame you, Jose. It sounds terrible, but I looked at it, and it is well rated. It is. It's basically like 5 adults pretending that they're Kamen Riders to a very cringe degree. And it's funny because it's like, oh, I can kind of relate for something, but it is good though. It gets really good. It is fun too. I'm not selling. Okay, so it starts off with this guy. He's he grew up watching Kamen Rider and he loves it, right? He's a huge fan as a kid. And he wants to be a Kamen Rider when he grows up. Okay? Because why not? They're fucking cool, right? And he trains every day physically to get in shape so he can be the Kamen Rider. And he's in high school, and this girl basically is being picked on by some rival school gang. And he goes to help her, but gets his ass kicked. And they try and take her away, and that's when he goes, no, I am a Kamen Rider, I can save her, right? So he takes his shirt off, and he's got like the belt thing drawn on his stomach, and he transforms into Kamen Rider and beats the shit out of the rival gang. And instead of the girl like think, oh my gosh, thank you, she gets freaked out and runs away. So he like hides it from that point on. And so he's an adult now, right? And he thinks he's never going to become a writer. It's just a dream and all that stuff. And then there's these people, these guys from Yakuza clan or gang or whatever, and they're with someone who makes them dress up and act like Shocker, which is a criminal gang in Kamen Rider. And he sees them at this vending stall, and he goes, no, he's just delusional. Well, at this point in the series that I'm watching, he's just delusional. But he's not the only one. There's a girl who is Tackle from Kamen Rider. She has the full getup, full costume, and she's fucking powerful. She can literally beat the shit. Now, I will say, the main character, he's really fucking strong. He literally fought a bear and won. He is physically strong. He's been trained to become a writer for so long. But he can't, at this time, he can't actually transform. But the enemy shows up, and the enemy is real. The enemy is a literal monster. He's a real monster. He's real bad. So he is able to beat the shit out of the real monster to some degree. So his strength is real. But he doesn't. At this point, he doesn't have any transformation abilities. It's more like a mental transformation. Tackle has the most complete outfit out of all of them. So she has the most complete transformation. She's funny, I like her. And then there's oh no. Put her over the own big enemy. Yeah. I wish there were more streaming services. I mean, you can always go on the pirate seas and find something. Not saying you should ever do that, but it's a thing. So it makes me shift from well, you might it is similar to that in concept. It's just they're full grown adults. But their delusion is worth it because the enemy is real. So their common delusion saves, well, right now it's kind of saving humanity. So there's purpose to it. Oh, and it makes it even funnier because there's someone in the Yakuza clan who's also in the same realm as delusional, ish in the beginning, except he does become the enemy, and he's like, I live my dream of becoming the enemy. And it's just like, let's run these people. It's funny. Aww. You know, everyone has to be a little cringe at some point in their life. How did I want to run that? That erroneous replaces. Aww. See, he's embarrassed by it. In the Kamen Rider show, they are not embarrassed by it. In fact, even when they're told they're just stupid adults at some point, they're just like, no, we're not. We've seen the enemy. So. But two of the characters have a reason to be like that. I won't spoil it, but they have a reason to act like they do. So. We love deep philosophical animes. Alright, I don't know why this is flickering. Actually, let me see. Oh, I think that's funny. I hit cloud recording, I didn't mean to. Sorry. Alright, let's just keep going with this. I'm just gonna rough in the shapes of this. You know that. Yeah. If you can get through like the first 4 episodes of the Kamen Rider one, you're golden. But it was, yeah. I think what I do like about those, they do pay respects to the original Kamen Rider actors from like the live action series, and they keep a lot of that in there when they do like not flashbacks, but they reference the show. And they credit them as voice actors too for those roles, and I do like that. I always like when people are reminded of like the cool stuff of the TV shows that they're referencing, stuff like that. You know, it's just a nice nod to the original. I'm not gonna draw the full pleats up. This is looking much better. I still don't like this leg, and I'm gonna have to tweak this a lot, but I just don't like the position of this arm. It's not. I don't like it, but overall, it's not the worst. Oh shit! I'm like a professional using my dad. I don't know why I never thought about this before. Like honestly, I do prefer pen. I just don't like pencil. See, this is the stuff I'm supposed to teach you in art classes. If you're using pen, use whiteout to erase, or a white pen, or something. You know, everyone's like, use charcoal, use pencil. To be fair, charcoal is nice. for doing studies and stuff. But this. Her scale's a little off. I think she should be a little bit bigger. You see the line of the feet here. Either she needs to be a little bigger or she needs to be moved up a little. So I'm gonna have to fix that. Yeah. Let's try, yeah. Alright, so we're gonna do the equipment now. Foot. Okay. It's kind of like samurai armor. I wonder if that's what inspired it. What if that's why Japanese love baseball? No, that wouldn't make any sense. I mean, yes, but no. Alright. For the most part, again, that leg isn't great, but let's see if I can move up the knee a little better. And then we have to make it a little bit more. I'm totally like about to rip through this paper. Oh well. Why do I upside down? Because my camera software is stupid and wouldn't let me update or rotate this, and I don't know why. The old version let me do it, but the old version doesn't work anymore. And the new version doesn't have a rotate button because apparently Logitech doesn't think people need to rotate their cameras. They're stupid. Not get this thing. Okay, well, I'll fix that later. We'll fix it in post. Let's finish the prints. Nope, I did not do his hat thing. Baseball hat. Baseball hat. But I'm reading myself other shoes. Oh wait, you mean art? Oh no. It's just the leg perspective. I'm gonna, you know what? It was Ghost Type Artist was saying that. I think what I need to do is just draw the leg in this pose over and over again until I get it right. It's not that I upside down. I do think maybe it just needs to be bigger. Maybe the knee needs to be up higher. That might be it too. Alright, I'm gonna just quickly rough in the helmet here. Ooh, look at that grin. Alright, and then that needs to just... Yeah, nice how crazy like baseball helmets were now. They don't do... So some cover the ear and some don't? The batters? That seems a little dangerous. I wonder if it's like a personal preference. Maybe some people like it covered, some people don't. Which would make sense, it's hot. I kind of like it with the cover. Well, thanks for stopping by, Rue. Have a good one. I think we'll just see. Alright, I think that's good. It's a little high up, but that's fine. For cleaner sketch. You don't put out. You were passing on Rockwell wisdom. Totally blaming you from now on. No, I'm just kidding. It was good advice, but I think maybe that's what I need to do. I totally forgot to do it yesterday, like a sketch Sunday video. I was like, oh shit. Oh well. But I think that was a good thing to do. I think maybe when I go do my next study, which is going to be Lake Perspective. I even have it written in my notebook. It'll do what I do is just draw the same lake over and over a couple times. That's good. Actually, I have a ruler. I'm using a ruler. I normally don't do this. Alright, so that's that, and then we'll do that. So everyone blame Ghost Type Artist when you see me put a video out this weekend of me drawing the same leg 20 times. I'll be like, dedicated to Ghost Type Artist. What do I do artists? I'm doing traditional art. It was kind of neat though. There were comic artists at the convention, and then I felt weird because I can't just stand there and watch someone draw and not, it was just neat to see them doing it. They were doing like the ink washes and stuff. Okay, so here's a pet peeve of mine though at art, like for artists at shows. Nobody seems to have their freaking business cards or like where you can find them, where you can follow them, and I don't understand why. It's the most obnoxious thing in the world. Like even if it's just like a photo or something that is something that people can look at, like, oh, I'm not gonna buy from you right now, but I'd love to follow you on whatever and back in the future. It's just annoying. I don't know why people or artists do that. And I'm out here like, oh, you can follow me wherever, you can, QR codes all over the place and everything. Alright, this is not a correct path, but you get the idea. Let's see. That is not how you hold that. Nope. You have it towards the end. Wow, a lot of way out just came out. Holy shit. Oh my god. Alright, let that dry. Okay, so we have 6 backers for the early Sprouter bundle. So we have, let's see, I can do math. Okay, I'm not going to kiss my fingers. So we have 9 spots of the early Sprouter tier open. So just saying, if you want to get it, it's limited quantity, get extra cool stuff. Alright, that's better. It looks a bit more like a bat. It's not, I think it needs to be longer still, but again, Progress, not perfection. I don't know why I'm doing a curved line here. No, if you guys back the comic, you want like a special print just for being on the stream, I can make this special print for you guys, just for you. All right, I'm gonna do pants. All right, they just wear regular pants. They don't do anything. I mean, let me rephrase that. They wear pants that are not like super special. They're just athletic pants. So. Go. Do they have pockets? I don't know why they would have pockets. They do have pockets on the butt. Why do they need pockets? Do they have pockets in the front? No. Just in the back. That's where they keep all of, I don't know. Why must they keep it back there? Oh, that's what I want. Okay, so I'm not crazy. I thought there has to be like a personal preference for these uniforms because some of them go like stop here and some of them don't. I'm curious what dictates that, like that uniform. Is that just, oh, is that weather dependent or league dependent or team dependent? Pockets for drugs. Exactly. It's perfect. Pockets for drugs. I'm actually going to redo the pants. It's more in line with his original costume to have them end around the middle of the shin. Like he's wearing boots, but not. And then we can see the shoes better. We all love to see shoes. Why won't you just... No. I'm struggling with white out. I don't know what that says about me. It's also like gold. I have a portrait so hard to say what I did, but not the same. Yes. Yes, yes, and yes. Goes to artists. Oh, thank you, Jose. Have a good dinner. Have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. Your powder. Yeah, totally. Pockets are for totally legitimate things. Nothing shady at all. All right, so we have pants in the socks. I wonder what I think I had. Played into the socks when I did softball. I don't remember. Okay, well, there's pants that end like shit here. Now we can see the cleats a little better. You can actually those were not good wrinkles, but we're gonna pretend they are. Okay. And then they do socks, and then they have cleats, which ankle, have that. Alright, let's put these shoelaces here, yada yada yada. And then these. Not proper positioning, but that's okay. We're just locking this in. Right, just locking it in, and then I know for a fact this goes around the ankle. It just cracks me that they have. Well, I wonder if it just maybe aesthetically looks better. They have pockets there. It's just that too. It's just about the aesthetics and not anything else. Okay, it's close enough for the. Alright, I'm gonna finish off the shirt here. Ooh, they do the shoulder up here too. Ooh, look at that. Got a little more. Might be running up. Okay, that looks a little better. Okay. That's good. Sorry, my wire for my headphones keeps hitting my table, so if that's making noise, I apologize. Oh, we did it! Not perfect, but it's pretty good start. Just took my sip. I'll turn it around so you guys can see. Okay. Again, this needs a lot of work, but as a starting point to scan in and refine, this is a good start. I'm pretty happy with this. Or we'll be able to do a Kim Jong-ji. Yeah, that's true. We'll get there at one point. At some point. You know what? If we do 50 drawings a day, or draw the same thing 50 times, those type artists will get there. Because I think Kim Jong-ji, he also would sketch things ahead of time, so it was easier to plan out, but it's still a lot of work. When I was a kid, I used to think BB players loved to dry meat. It was like, oh. I didn't even know it was tobacco either. It was like, oh, okay. I'm actually really happy with this, guys. This was a good exercise to do something different in every way possible. So, oh. I think Princess face doesn't look that bad. Is that just... Look around here, but not. Let's see if I can. It's not better. That's better. Yeah, that's better. I mean, I'm drawing upside down. This is kind of fun. And we can just use the white pen. I drew upside down. Did. Freaking did. I really like this. This is fun. I learned so many new things. I tried so many new things. Okay. I think we can call this done for now until I scan it in and refine it and stuff. But this was really fun. Here, let me turn around so you guys can see it again. There you go. There we go. It's better. Straighten up. Yay! So I'm definitely gonna skim this in, fix it up a little better. I think I'm correct though. If I bring this knee up to be about here, I think it's gonna look better. Because right now it doesn't make any sense that the leg would be straight forward. I'm looking at it, you know, like this is the hand movements. So I think that will make this better. And then I don't know, we'll put this in as either a special print for fun or a cover. Let's see. We'll figure that out. We'll figure it out together. But yeah, so I do want to do a share the love bit. We're running a little over stream time too, but it's okay. We're having fun. Just honorable mentions of other comic creators that I see around, and get you guys interested in other things too, not just mine. So I'm gonna pull up a couple links on the fly because I didn't prepare these at all. Let's see. We'll find it. Let me actually make I'm gonna make a new thing. Here we go. Okay. So where's my we'll just do a couple I cannot. I'm definitely sure. We'll just do a couple other campaigns to look at. Oh my gosh, we just hit 204. Yay! 9 backers. Thank you guys so much. I'm so excited. Hold on, let's look at it first. Actually, we'll look at it once I get all my links for sharing things. And then won't go too crazy, but we'll go a little crazy. Oh my gosh, I cannot find links today. Okay, remember how I was saying that artists are really bad with their links? I'm not great either, by the way, but I'm making a conscious choice to be better. Alright, let's see if I can find it. There we go. And then I have one more I can bring up. Oh, why are they making it to the wrong link? Oh my gosh. I can't collect links. I can't speak. I can't remember names. Oh gosh. More. Okay. I think about it. More isn't this? Okay. I did it. I freaking did it. I got some campaigns up. Okay. Now I can show my window. Wait, what? Wait. I back all panel breaker projects without fail. I know them, and I can't. What? Yes, if you have somebody you want to share, let me know. Where is panel breaker? Are there projects on Kickstarter or somewhere else? Guys don't have. You're like, what? So that's what's happening. Wait, where's the baseball? What happened? I didn't draw the baseball. Oh Lord, what's happening? The little pumpkins are gonna be the baseball. I think I will draw. Oh, where should I put the baseball? I could do like right here. Hold on. We're gonna do something fun. I stunned myself. Is the baseball here? We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this peacefully. Alex, where are their comics at? We'll share their stuff. Should the baseball be here? Is it coming in? Here? Like, oh, flying in this way. I don't know. Where should the? I mean, this would be much bigger in comparison. Oh, it's okay. Oh, from the nose, creative block. Ah, okay. Creative block. Are they? Is it just Kickstarter? If I search creative block, they would come up. God, that's the one thing that's frustrating is Kickstarter does not. Like it should come up if I search someone's account name. Well, as I go over other ones, if you can like name a project and let me know what platform they're on, I'll share their stuff. Or if they're just on their own website, let me see if I can find it. Creative block comics. Oh, wait. You're talking about reading and stuff? Wow, I searched creative. Oh my god. No, I don't know. Just give me a project name for me to look up and where, and I'll put their stuff on. Because I am having a. Okay. Yeah, okay, so I am right. It is Rini. Okay. Yes, Kickstarter. Cruisers. Okay, yes, I was correct in that. Alright, let me get Rini's stuff up. She's on. Alright, Rini. It's Rini, where are you? They have her stuff. Or... I love her art though. Her inks are beautiful. Okay, I don't. Link. Got it. Okay. Yes, chapter 3. Oh, look at her go. Damn. Go Rini. Alright, and then I'd have to get the other one. Another guy who's the. I'm not as familiar. I'm not drunk and streaming. I'm just struggling. Hyper Wizards. Is that also on Indiegogo? I think so. Carl the Barbarian. There it is. Oh, a side story. Okay. Wow, Indiegogo really changed their stuff, and I don't like it. I do not like it at all. If I go to these platforms, make everything so obnoxious. Why? I just want to look at the stuff. Is I can't find the sign up page on Indiegogo. And I don't know. Did he get rid of his Twitter? Oh, never mind. Found it. I found it. We're good. We're good to go. Okay. Oh my god, where are your links? Finding artist links is probably the most frustrating thing ever, and I hope I'm improving on that. Please give me your links. I'm gonna go through it. She has started inking physical. Yes. All right, I got Rainies. I'm just trying to get Hyper Wizards Indiegogo. The sign up page. Oh, he's at a link tree. Let me see if it's there. No. All right. Well, we're just gonna link to. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. Got it. The link's broken. There it is. I'm gonna have a conniption. Oh, it. Nope, it's not working. Oh my gosh. I need to. Okay, I'm never gonna get these people's things. Please. Why won't the link work? It literally will not take me to thing. The side quest. And is this it? Oops. Oh, it's on Kickstarter. I'm gonna be like, sir, I tried to share your stuff because someone suggested you, and your thing isn't working. And I don't want to search too much badgering because I think that's also not right. We'll just look at the website, and then that's so weird. Oh yeah, if hold on, I'm in the wrong chat. Wrong window. Let me mod you. Hold on. I'm so bad at this. Alright, where do I make you a mod? It won't let me do it from YouTube. Channel. Oh, right there, as moderator. I'm blind. Managing standard. Okay. You're on mods. You should be able to put the link in the chat, and then I'll go from there. And then maybe I'll be like, go to the guy's Twitter and be like, hey, your links are broken on your website. I hate to be the person. I hate to be that person, but I have to be that person. Okay. Thank you. Yes. Okay. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Thank you. Okay. Now I'm going to add share, window, friends, share. All right, we're not doing video stuff. All right, can you hear me? It should be working. Can you hear me now? I'll wait for chat. Okay, that's weird. Why is this not working? You know what? Let me turn this on. Can you hear me now? Have I been muted this whole time? I didn't mute. It didn't say I was muted. My mic and everything was hooked up right. Can you still hear me? Just testing. Okay. Hello, Vert Audio. What the hell is wrong with this stream? I was doing so good for so long. All right, let me just start over. Did you guys hear me at all for Fiendish? Gosh darn it. Damn, what the hell? My mic is not muted at all. And it's picking up the right one, so I don't know why. Unless it's doing the freaking mic from the camera, even though it shouldn't be at all. You know what? We're just gonna roll with it. Let's just start over. All right, we're going back to Rini stuff. It's beautiful, so it's fine. Be another eye feast for the eyes. Okay. We're going to speed it up a little bit though, because I would like to eat. I'm starving. All right. So Fiendish 3. Okay, this is book 3 in her Fiendish series. I have book 1 and 2. Phenomenal artwork. I love the story. If you love Berserk, the anime, you will like this story. It's dark fantasy. Great characters. I loved them all. Wow, I cannot believe my mic was muted. I'm so mad about that now. I had so many nice things to say, and this stupid thing didn't work. Whatever. All right, so here's our cast of characters. I love them all. He's kind of a douche in the beginning, but he has reasons. Basically, they're a group, and they have to fight these demons that are a plague. In my opinion, a plague on this world. They're horrible. And they kill Casimir's family. I believe they killed her family. They're just awful. And there's basically almost no one in sight. And he kind of wants to stop it, because who wouldn't, right? So they're a tag team, and they need to figure out where they're coming from, why they're killing, not really why, because they're demons, they're monsters, they're horrible things, but to stop it, right? So we have, let me see. I don't know if we can get all the rewards, if it's closed or not. Here we go. Yep. And Indiegogo changed their platform, so I haven't caught up to their changes yet. But we can get everything, which is all the covers, all the good stuff. I believe she has a catch-up tier. Here we go. We have a main catch-up tier, so you can get book 1 and 2. You do a full catch-up, so you can do book 1, 2, and 3, and I believe there was a side story she had as well, which I haven't gotten yet, but totally recommend it. I heard wonderful things about it. You can get some extra things here. But yes, it's a high fantasy, high stakes adventure, mystery, demon slaying and killing, lovely art. If you like very attractive women, so YouTube doesn't like go after me here, definitely check out her work. She has a little something for everybody. So check out her covers. I put that in the chat so you can scroll up and go get it. We have Phenomenova. We're a coming of age superhero story. He's on book 4 now, which is amazing. He was on the channel for book 1 and 2, I believe, to advertise it. He does share the campaigns on my server, so if you want to look out for that, just go check my promo channel in my Discord server. He's posted in there a couple times to get that. He's got digital versions. He has catch-up tiers from both digital and physical, which is fantastic. So check those out. But yes, brand new superhero story. Brand new superheroes that they're going to fight. The bad guy, let me see. Yes, there's a greater threat. Sorry, I speed running through this now because But if you like superhero stories and you like coming of age stories as well, this is a great one. Like self-discovery, things like that. And it was, and I won't repeat this as well because I think it was an important part of the creation, is the creator's dad, Vaughn, is his name. He passed away. He was killed in 9/11, right? I believe him and his uncle, they were firefighters. So growing up in that era, I think this holds a deeper, I'm reading and talking, a deeper meaning. And I'm really happy that he used that to inspire the story. So he has a little bit of a cameo of that in the book too. So I just thought that was a really nice touch, and I think that was worth mentioning. It's always good to remember that stuff. So Phenomenova, put that back in the chat. I don't know if I linked it or not. If you want to back it, there's 4. You can get digital and physical books. So grab it, go look at it. But yes, I agree with Alex. All of their work is fantastic. This campaign's not live yet, but Jason has been on my channel a couple times for Jupiter 1. Let's see. Oh, this is nice. Little reviews. He now has Jupiter 2 coming out. I'm not 100% sure when the launch date is, but you can go sign up and follow it so you can check out the campaign when it does go live. Basically, it's a story, again, loss. Her brother passed away. The family's trying to get away from that memory and that tension. And at the end, they discover something that shows up from another world. Yes, Jason Sandberg. Great guy, too. I just enjoyed it. It was a really fun read, and he had extra stuff in there of just fun comics. I think the original one, the first one, if you flip the comic book, the covers were flipped, so it was like a classic comic on one side, and then the main Jupiter comic on another, and it was fun. It had a really nice old school vibe to it. So finish it, Chucho. Oh my god. So yeah, go sign up for his campaign on Indiegogo so you can get notified when it launches. And I'm excited to see where it goes. I am. Jason's a great guy too. Very fun. And then we have Frost Comics, who's also been on this channel. Wonderful, wonderful. I liked his Morningstar Chronicles book 1. It was fun. So basically it starts off with these 2 kids. They're in rough shape as kids, and then they grow up together, and one of them becomes the hero here, who reminds me very much sort of like early Batman. He's very rough around the edges, but his heart's in the right place. And he's trying to take out the filth basically in society, and they're doing some bad things, and he discovers it and he wants to stop it. But this lady shows up, and she's not quite a typical human, and he learns that the hard way. And he needs to he thankfully gets away with the help of his friend, and now we have to wait for book 2 because I want to know where it's going, because I want to know more about her. She's a horrible villain. She can't be saved. He already told us, but she's a good villain, and the artwork is great. I love the panels. I love the style. This is my favorite. Like, this was so cool to see in the comic. And just the heat sensor vision that the main character has. I thought that was a really nice touch. So if you like more not vigilante, but kind of Batman-esque type stories, this is definitely going to be for you. I love the design. Just great. And he needs to be stopped sometimes, and he goes a little overboard, which is why I kind of remind me of like early Batman. So yeah, if you like those kind of stories, go check them out. Put that down there. Fund My Comic campaign. We all love Fund My Comic. And then we have Immortal Rising 3. This isn't live yet, but he's working on it. So Immortal Rising is about a group of knights, and they get transported to another world without realizing it, and they have some royalty with them, and they have to now decide if they're going to help these people in the new world they were kind of transported to fight off these villains, or not. And in my opinion, they kind of have to in order to try and find a way to get back home. But the villains are great. The artwork is just beautiful. I really enjoyed the colors. I really enjoyed the style. I wish we could see more, but that's okay. I'm not sure when let me see if it says anywhere when it's going to go live. If you sign up, you can get notified immediately when it goes live, similar to Kickstarter. So definitely do that. And MailChimp is just like the newsletter platform. So I'm excited. It's going to be a great ride. But yeah, if you like fantasy stories, if you like adventure as well, definitely check out Immortal Rising. Great story. Put that in there. Again, speedrunning. All right, so now we are back at Karnal the Barbarian. So for some reason, these links won't work for me, the Kickstarter links. It's not taking me to the campaign. However, you sign up to the newsletter, you'll get notified of when it goes live, which I usually recommend doing in general, because then you have direct access to the creator of, hey, we have an update for the Kickstarter, things like that. Oh, nice. Yeah, I have book 1 and 2. Oh my gosh, the covers are gorgeous. If you like a more, not cartoony, but a more stylized comic, Immortal Rising is right there. I forgot the artist's name, but he did work on a lot of cartoons and stuff like that. And just, yeah. Yes. Look how cute the baddie is. Did Rini draw this? Oh, if you hover over it, it says that. That's cute. Okay, yeah, Serena did do it. So we'll put that link there. So yes, put your email in so you can get notified on the launch of the Kickstarter and get all the extra stuff. Yeah, this is definitely more of an adult comic, I believe, from what I remember of Karnal the Barbarian. So, not for kids, but if you like a heavy cartoony style, definitely check it out. Okay, yeah. If you hover over the bat, it says Truffle Rini Solo.png. I don't know if that's a Wix thing or if it's something you can turn on and off. By Jake, aka Hyper Wizard. And they're great people. They all stream together all the time, and their conversations are just fun. And they draw, and talk about comics and creating things, and sometimes just whatever the conversation takes, whatever path the conversation takes. But they're just fun. Ooh, luxury pins. Hold on. Let me just hover over this. The file name for the image. Oh, it's not showing up on the stream. Okay, then I won't say the name because it's funny. But whatever. But yeah, he has a really fun cartoony style. Very stylistic. Very entertaining. So go sign up to get notified on this campaign and back it. Oh, I'm pretty sure, does he have digital tiers usually? Ooh, standees. Ooh. Even looter than ever. I can't say that word very well. Covered trap and stretch goals. So yeah, if you like more adult type things, go sign up for Karnal the Barbarian. All right. This is oh my god. Narwhal. I don't know what I was about to say, but it was not Narwhal. Narwhal has a ton of stuff. Yes. Yeah. And that is Karnal. Okay, so Narwhal has 1,000,001 things for every, just 1,000,001 things. Okay, so his stuff is on eBay. He has a somewhat simplistic style. I'm trying to think of how to phrase this. It's just very clean. It's very clean. It has a lot of personality and style in it, expressions and stuff like that. I haven't gotten any of his stuff yet. I have my list is ever growing. But I definitely recommend checking out his work. Someone described it as almost like a storyboard that you're reading. Yes, yeah, it does feel animated. That's exactly how to describe it. It feels animated. It feels animated. It's alive. Like, I love this cover. But he has a great style and everything. So if you want to check out his comics, you're looking for something that feels more animated, he's got a lot of good stuff on here. He's got Nosferatu, he's got Robozon, Warren Agent. I think I started following him around Earthbound and Hotel Story. I believe he's got videos for promotion for them too, which read great. Or they're great watches. So yeah, if you like adventure stories, you like mystery stories, I believe this was more mystery, or had a mystery in it. Check out Narwhal's books. He has so much stuff, man. It's just all over. He just range of genre. It's just gorgeous. You put his eBay store in there. And I'm going to put his main website in there so you can sign up for his mailing list, because your mailbox should be full of nothing but good comics. That's all it should be. The Man with No Strings. This is actually new to me. I believe Alex linked this to me. I actually close these so I can. Okay, this is the last one. This looks gorgeous. Oh my god, I love this artwork. Oh, Philip Diaz. Okay, yeah. Now I know. I recognize the names. I'm just gonna say this up front too. I'm really bad at remembering names. I literally have the same issue with my own stuff. He's got pre-order for books #1, catch up 0 #1. Perfect. So he has, looks like a Western, which I love. I didn't think I would like Westerns, but I've backed a couple of books that were, and I'm like, oh, I like Westerns. This is really fun. So it looks like Western and fantasy mixed together. Black and white. Oh, I love black and white. So do we have comics? Let's go to comics and see if you get the individual. Yes. Oh, there's a lot. Okay, so we have #0, which is like the start. Oh, that's a beautiful cover. I like that. So get the newsprint variant. Beautiful. For $10. That's perfect. Lost Pages. So we have quite a number of comics we can look at here. Oh my goodness, the people. Ashcan. If you have never gotten an Ashcan comic, I highly recommend it. It's basically not the final version of the comic, but I love that. I love seeing where the comic started and where it ended. I love Ashcans. Beautiful. Magic Cop. Ooh, I like this. I like that. That's a print. Magic Cop. Fake. Crimstone. Nice. We had the book. Oh my goodness. But we have a lot of good stuff here. They're printing in-house now at the Diaz Bros. Oh, awesome. Love it. So they're yeah, they are like side stories. So if you want, let me put this in there. Their upcoming campaign. Oh, scroll down. Okay, so it starts April 11th. Wait. Okay. Oh, I see what we're doing. Okay, so if you pre-order, it adds to your cart. Okay, I was a little lost there. Sorry. Use your error on my part. So whatever you can get the catch up. That's actually a good price. $20 for #0 and 1. Oh, it looks so nice. Look at that. That is some serious interior art. Oh, that's beautiful. It would be a digital version, which is nice as well. Yeah, a lot of options with this. I'm gonna have to get that. I love that interior. Okay, so we got black and white interiors and they're gorgeous. file cover and sketch, only one available. So we got a special tier. So we got a little extra budget. We grab the 175. Yeah, these are really nice. Okay, so we got a newsprint variant as well. I'm sorry, a newsprint. Oh, it's all printed on newsprint. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, it's beautiful. I kind of want to do that. I want to do newsprint now. Oh, I love that. Get some add-ons, get digital books, get posters. Definitely go check this out, guys. This is gorgeous. Gorgeous interiors. All right. So if you like Westerns, you like fantasy, go grab it. I think that's all I have to cover. Yes. All right. So I think we shared the love a little bit. So I put all those links in the chat. I'll go back and add them to the description of the video, probably tomorrow morning because it's a little late for me now. So that way, if you want to go back and be like, oh, I want to go back to that comic, I can't remember who had it or where I could get it, I'll put that in the description of the video. I do that like every time I share stuff of other creators, because if someone comes to watch this later on, you know, I want to make sure that people know where to get the books. And I like to, you know, return the favor and share other people's work, because the pie is not fixed. There's something out there for everybody. So even if you don't like mine, you can definitely find someone else's work to back and support. And I love supporting indie creators. It should be something we all strive to do every year, every day, every month. All right, so I think we're gonna end the stream here. I'm gonna rethink the giveaway. I think maybe I'll just do a simple, what do you call it? Submission form to make it a little bit easier. And we'll do a giveaway that way. All right, we are gonna end the stream here. I'm gonna end it on Pumpkin Prince Baseball Edition. I'm really happy with how this came out. I can't wait to like touch it up. But thank you guys for stopping by and hanging out with me. Thank you so much for backing the Pumpkin Prince book too. I am honestly just very happy that you guys showed up to support it. It made my day. And I can't wait to show you more pages as they are completed. Hopefully up to a point where I don't spoil anything. And I still have a couple more pages that aren't spoilery. Just enough. Thank you, Alex. Yeah, I need to work on her false spirit a little bit more, but I'm very happy with Pumpkin Prince's pose. This, she like little cards and pretend like make some mock baseball cards or something. Yeah. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for watching me draw. Thank you for backing the campaign. And I will see you guys in the next video, next stream, whatever I decide to do. Hope you have a good night. Hope you have a good week. Hope you go look at some other comics. Oh, thank you, Alex. Sharing my links because I'm forgetting. I'm awful at that. Oh, thank you for audio. I appreciate it. I hope that my comic brings some joy. Yeah. All right, have a good night, everybody. I'll see you all later. Somewhere.